Okay, but this was basically a repeat of the last episode, just that Kelly Wentworth was in a lot more danger this time, and a target that was arguably brushed aside the last time became the target. And I don't totally get everyone's motivations for not flipping on, well, not flipping, blindsiding Kelly Wentworth at the end there, because David really seemed to be dead set on doing it, and then they don't go through with it. So that's a bit of a bummer. It could be that War Dog talked them down, but the funny thing is, War Dog actually is not against the idea. It's I'm against it this time. At least that's the vibe that I got from everybody there. And like there is decent reason to be against her because this is the same situation that Wentworth was in San Juan del Sur. People were against her from every time that there was an opportunity to vote her out, even though the reasoning kind of sucked. Oh, we can get rid of a couple. And yet that tribe was full of couples. Oh, she's seen every episode of the season. Whoop-de-whoop. I've watched every episode of this show up till this episode now, and I would suck at this show. And I've watched several international versions to boot. Yeah. Doesn't mean anything. And it was also pretty obvious that Manu would lose the challenge because voting people out was seriously discussed on Manu, whereas on Kama, I don't think I'm pronouncing that exactly right, it was just goof talk or idol talk. And I was totally shocked that neither of the idols were found in the first episode. When was the last time that happened? There's usually at least one found. That chick, it wasn't Wendy. Could be Lauren. I'm not too sure if I'm confusing her with someone else. Her finding the idol in Manu. I'm really curious to see what she's going to do with that. And especially if she'll ever admit that she's got that to Kelly Wentworth, because she was definitely talking with Kelly in both of these episodes. At least that goes against that statistic of 15% of idols are found by women. It would be kind of nice to see more women doing better at this, because Dalton Ross made an interesting comparison. Because in the first 25 seasons, it was actually split down the middle in terms of men and women winning, but since then, men have won 3 out of the 4 seasons, so 9 out of 12. Yeah, that's a pretty big disparity. Yeah. Because I think before then, the biggest disparity was 3 guys winning in a row. Actually, no. It was 5 guys out of 6 winning from Cook Islands to Tocantins. Yeah, that was the biggest disparity. Okay. Let's see here. Anything else to mention? No, so I'll just talk about the cliffhanger at the end. Okay, I can understand that you would actually have some hesitance about this because your first reaction would be, oh yeah, I'm taking it. Hey, wait a minute. Do I want to go through all of that again? And also, I have no clue what's on the other end of that. The other route, sure, I'm walking away from the game, but I know what's there. You would think about it for a couple seconds at least. Not enough that maybe it'll show in your deliberation making, but you do actually think about it. And it's not just take the torch and he's committed, you know. He actually has to walk down that path, I think. Same thing goes for walking down the loser path, but I think that's, okay, once you turn the corner, you're done. But he's going to take it. Like, you do not have a cliffhanger that he's like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. No, they would have shown him walking away, and the fact that they show Reem on the edge of extinction going, if someone doesn't show up, I'm gonna be so pissed. He shows up. There is no way he doesn't go back. Right.